Yo guys, XX Rapid Fire back here with y'all once again, and today we're going to be continuing on with The Last of Us. In our previous video, we had made our way once again through clicker territory. It wasn't as difficult as the first clicker territory, as we winded up shivving one of them through the doorway, and then we molotoved another, and with our luck very high, one of the other clickers came running in to, I guess, try to help him. Although, yeah, he winded up burning with him. So I found that very funny. Yeah, then after that we made our way to the next fort, and there we had an infected slugfest, and just totally abused and beat the shit out of several infected. And then after that we made our way to the very top of the building, where on the roof we had to use a plank to cross from that part of the roof to another part of the roof of another building. And then we winded up going into a cutscene in the middle, crossing with Ellie making it to the other side. And once Joel had made his way over there, they had stopped and were talking, and Ellie was telling Joel how that you can't beat a view like they have, and at that moment, and Tess had crossed over as well while they were talking, and Joel was there frozen for a moment, and Tess told him to get focused and that the job is almost done. And then they jumped off the building and onto the other side. So yeah, that's where we're going to be picking up from. That's where we last stopped at. So let's go ahead and load up the game. And let's see here. I think we're going to use our first save game file. We have 2 extra save game files as well as the first one, because it's always a good thing to have these if if your recordings happen to mess up or whatnot, or you have issues with your recordings. And that's what I always like to do, just in case if that happens, because you never know. You always got to have a plan B in case if plan A fails. So either way, let's go ahead and get into this. Load up our first save game, which if I didn't mention already, we happen to be right near the Capitol building. Like, I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, and I don't really recall mentioning it, but yeah, now I have. So now you guys know.
You're moving, kid.
Alright, so yeah, like I said, we're picking up right where we last left off, where we dropped off the other side from atop of the building. Alright, and it doesn't look like that there's going to be any materials for crafting or upgrading any of our weapons. So yeah, probably just move right on to it. And check down here on this level and see if there's any parts for crafting or upgrading. Because I don't know if I explained in the previous videos, but if you guys have noticed, you don't really find ammo unless if there's a dead body lying on the ground or up against the wall, or if you actually happen to take down an enemy yourself. As long as I think it's as long as they don't get a chance to fire at you, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I could be wrong. But here's a body here laying right on the floor, and look what happens to be right next to it, ammo and a letter. So let's take a look at the letter first. Firefly orders, so he happened to be a member of the Fireflies. Shit, so that's another dead Firefly that we found so far. Because we found at least several of them throughout the journey so far. Alright, let's go ahead and read what the Firefly's orders were. Patrol the rendezvous area, ensure no military presence before moving the girl to the next safe house. Make sure the girl is well fed and in good health. Her safety is of the utmost importance. Okay, so they can only be talking about the second group of the Fireflies that we're supposed to drop Ellie off to. Apparently their orders were to ensure that no military presence before moving Ellie to the next safe house. So apparently they had a safe house that they were going to move her from the Capitol building to that safe house. And they also had stated to make sure that she is well fed and in good health, and that Ellie's safety is of the utmost importance because of her, because the fact that she's going to be, her blood's going to be, I think her blood is going to be used for a vaccine, I think, or something like that. It hasn't really been stated on how they're going to make a vaccine from her, but I'm guessing it's through her blood, obviously, because she hasn't turned, and the infection goes through the blood, so, yeah, it's obviously her blood. Alright, so let's grab this ammo here.
Look at this.
There's a Firefly logo on his arm. What if we get there and they're all dead?
They won't be.
But how do you know?
I just do. Look, it's gonna be fine.
Okay.
Has to be.
Okay, so, let's go ahead and move on. Looks like we're gonna have to take this, dumpster right here, obviously from what it looks like, and, let's see if there's any way out that I can tell. If not, the stairs not that way. Looks like it's gonna be this way, so we're gonna be moving it right here in front of this gate. Would be the, obvious method. Alright, so, let's go ahead and, there's nothing else around, I don't think. I mean, unless we're missing something that I'm not aware of. And it doesn't appear to be so, so let's get moving here then. Keep it going.
Up and over.
And right as we were getting up on the thing, they were giving us the hint, so obviously the hint was to move the dumpster right in front of the gate.
There we go.
Yep,
Home stretch, Tess.
yep, here we go. Long stretch indeed, because there's the Capitol building right there.
Just so it's out there, I can't swim.
Look, it looks like it's shallow on the right side. Follow me.
I'm glad Marlene hired you guys.
What do you mean?
I know you guys are getting paid for this, but I'm trying to save things.
Yeah, sure thing.
Okay, so here's the Capitol building. We made our way through through this body of water, but we're gonna go ahead and check and see if there's any components for either crafting or upgrading, because there might be some laying around. We're not really sure. Okay, looks like there's a Firefly pendant right here, and yep, we guessed right. So let's take a look. And it belongs apparently to Melinda Davison. So let's go ahead and flip it, and of course there's the emblem of the Firefly. So let's go ahead and back out there. And might as well check around to see if there's any materials for crafting or upgrading around here, because there could be. Look at these freaking boats right here too. They got like giant geese on them. I guess we'll just go ahead and call them geese boats. That's what they look like. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's anything around from what we can see, so let's take a look, see over this way. There could be something over here up against these walls. Let's check just to make sure. Never know, man. I'm searching everywhere if I have to. See, look, there's some stuff right there. That could have been materials right there for upgrading or anything in this truck. Huh. I thought there would have been something in one of these vehicles too, but I guess not. Alright, let's go up closer to the Capitol building and see if there's anything up there at the top near the door before we go in there. And hopefully stumble on something. If we don't, then that's fine. But otherwise, we're hoping that we do. Okay. Maybe I should have started running up the stairs because it took a little while there to get up the stairs. But I don't know why that was. Alright, let's make our way. I didn't really see anything over here, I mean, but could have missed it. No, nothing. Okay. Well, apparently there doesn't seem to be any materials over there for crafting or upgrading, so let's move over here to this area and see if there's some over here. And if there isn't, then we'll just go ahead and go into the let's go inside into the Capitol building and see what the hell's going on here. Alright. So it doesn't look like there's no parts for crafting or upgrading over there. So let's go ahead and go inside the Capitol building and see what's going on here. Okay, short cutscene.
No. No, no, no.
What happens now?
What are you doing, Tess?
Maybe they had a map or something to tell us where they were going.
How far are we gonna take
As
this?
far as it needs to go. Where was this lab of theirs?
Oh, she never said. She only mentioned that it was someplace out west.
What are we doing here? This is not us.
What do you know about us? About me?
I know that you are smarter than this.
Really? Guess what? We're shitty people, Joel. It's been that way for a long time.
No, we are survivors.
This is our chance.
It is over, Tess! Now, we tried. Let's just go home.
I'm not going anywhere. This is my last stop.
What?
Our luck had to run out sooner or later.
You going on?
No, don't! Don't touch me.
Holy shit. She's infected.
Joel,
Let me see.
I didn't mean for
Show it to me. Oh, Christ.
Oops, right? Give me your arm. This was 3 weeks. I was bitten an hour ago, and it's already worse. This is fucking real, Joel. You've got to get this girl to Tommy's. He used to run with this crew. He'll know where to go.
No. That was your crusade. I am not doing that.
Yes, you are. Look. There's enough here that you have to feel some sort of obligation to me, so you get her to Tommy's. They're here.
Damn it.
I can buy you some time, but you have to run.
You want us to just leave you here?
Yes.
There's no way that...
I will not turn into one of those things. Come on. Make this easy for me.
I can find...
No, just go! Just fucking go.
Ellie,
I'm sorry. I didn't mean for this.
get a move on.
We know you're in there. Drop your weapons and come out with your hands up.
What the fuck? I can't believe we did that.
Stop.
We just left her to die.
Stop. You stay close to me. We have to move.
Oh, man.
Alright, so moving on. Now we're going to go ahead and take a look around here. Looks like there's some materials right here for crafting. Okay. Hopefully we run into another bench here soon too. Pretty sure we're probably going to sooner or later. Alright, let's go ahead and load our weapons here. And we got ourselves enough materials to craft a health kit, so let's go ahead and do that while we're right here right now. We also need to reload a revolver as well. Luckily, we got faster reload speed for both of these guns when we upgrade them the first time, so don't have to worry about that, luckily. Is there anything else we need to do before we go? I think we're pretty good. Yeah. Alright, let's move on.
Go upstairs. Probably get up from there. Just keep pushing forward.
Target neutralized. She took out 2 of my men. Copy that.
Tess.
You, take out the door. You, with me. Yes, sir.
They're gonna be here soon.
Yeah, let's take a look around real quick, because the soldiers, the military soldiers are coming up the stairs real quickly.
We should move.
And I agree with you, Ellie. We should definitely move, and that's what we're going to be doing here in a moment. Alright, more skills and some more parts to craft with. Alright, let's get the hell out of here before the soldiers come in on us. Alright. Nice. You can jump over to the other building. Obviously, that was the way out, because there's no other way out than that. Alright, let's take a look around here in this room here. Anyway, any materials for crafting or upgrading? I mean, although we just need parts, really, weapon parts to upgrade. But yeah, I'd like to run into some of the weapon parts and materials for crafting again. What the hell is this? No freaking way. Is this a fucking rifle? Oh, sweet. Haha. Nice. So we get a hunting rifle now. Awesome. Alright, new weapon. Hunting rifle. Sweet, man. Telling you, it's nice when you get when you get new weapons. Alright, let's go ahead and move on.
What do we do? Joel?
I got this.
I'll check out this area. You, sit down there.
Okay, so yeah, we run into more military soldiers, so we're gonna have to take these guys out before we can move on. And stealth is gonna be the key here once again, just like the clickers or the infected. Alright, just choke them to death.
Holy shit.
Okay, use our hearing. Our listening mode, that guy's going in there. We're gonna sneak up on him and take him down.
Stay with me, come on.
No, I thought the key was to remain stealthy, but that was not stealth. Okay, so we see that guy. He's going down that hall right there. So, looks like he's coming this way. So, we'll go ahead and hide behind here in case if he comes in here. And sure enough, he's not. He's still continuing on down the hallway. So, we're going to nab him that way.
was too
Alright.
close.
Yeah, we couldn't get to him, so we had to back off. Alright, so we're gonna watch that guy, make sure he comes back this way again. And now he's out of our sense of hearing. So I can't see him or anything. Looks like... Is he coming back this way? Because if he comes back this way, we'll just go ahead and strangle him from behind. Yeah, looks like he's coming back this way, so let's go ahead and get behind here. Because we're going to strangle him the moment he comes around here. Right, got him. Nice. Nice takedown. Nice takedown. Sweet. Awesome job. Okay, now this guy is going to come up this way now. Okay, we're going to use our sense and pick him up. Because he's going to sweep over to the left, right a little, and then he's going to sweep over that way.
Holy shit!
Okay, so that guy just freaked out. Now we're going to get the jump on him. Oh, nice. We just bashed him in the side of the freaking head with the holster of the freaking revolver. That was freaking funny as hell. Alright, so I think that takes care of all those guys. Usually, most enemies, whether they be military soldiers or I think it's just military soldier. Well, actually, I think even if infected carry them too, ammo. So, but unfortunately, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's military soldiers and some infected carry ammo on them. But these guys don't have ammo, so that kind of sucks. All right, let's go ahead and take a look around then and see if there's anything around. We're not really sure if there's gonna be, but who knows. Nice. Looks like we got some more skills. That helps. So let's go ahead and upgrade our skills. We have 25 skills. We can go ahead and upgrade listen mode, distance, and get for better listen mode. Okay, I thought I heard another soldier, but there's nothing. I was just, I don't know, hallucinating. Thinking I was hearing the sound of a soldier. Alright, I'm not really seeing too much. We can go back here and explore further, but I don't think there's anything back here. And none of these guys have ammo on them. So we'll just go ahead and continue on. And it looks like this room right here is going to be the way out from the looks of it. Alright, nice, a 2x4. We'll take that. Never hurts to have extra weapons. And melee weapons as well. Alright, let's drop down here.
What are we doing? Joel, how are we gonna get out of here?
We're gonna go through that hall.
Okay, more materials for crafting.
I don't know how many more there are.
Okay, so there's some more soldiers right up here. Alright. Okay, guys, so, yeah. In that cutscene, we ended up finding out that Tess was infected. Holy fucking shit. We never expected, of all things, for that to happen. But yeah, she opted to stay behind and keep the military's forces busy. And we obviously know how that all went down. Obviously, they ran in the door and they gunned her down. So yeah, she's dead now. And that really sucks because Tess is a really good character. But she also told before before Joel and Ellie made a book for it, she did manage to tell Joel to head to Tommy's and to bring Ellie with her or with him to Tommy's house, because Tommy used to run with them back in the day, and that he might know where to go from there. Um, so yeah, that just outright sucks, man. That Tez had to be the ultimate sacrifice um, to ensure that Joel and Ellie make it out alive. Um, but yeah, either way, I mean, eventually, this is, as you guys know, this is an apocalyptic game, so eventually some characters are gonna have to be killed off, and unfortunately, it had to be Tez, which kind of sucks because, like I said, I thought she was gonna make it through with Joel to the end of the game, but unfortunately, since she got infected, there was nothing else she could do. So, what way than to make a sacrifice and keep the military forces occupied. Even though she may have gotten gunned down, she tried her best to keep them at bay for a little while. But either way, yeah, in our next video, we're going to be making it out here of the out through the soldiers. Obviously, we're gonna have to take down the 6 soldiers before we can make it out of the building. And once we make it out of the Capitol building, we will be further on heading towards Tommy, because apparently we need to go see Tommy now to see what it is we need to do here with Ellie. So if you guys have enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, a comment below, and of course subscribe to keep up with all my stuff here on Gaming HD Tactics. It's been XS Rapid Fire, guys, and I'm out. Peace.